Today I have with me Tracy Robinson, who is the Executive Director for the Center for Regional Economic Enrichment here at the University of Memphis. Welcome.
Thank you.
Now, I just said your title and the name of the unit that you're the Executive Director of. It's a mouthful. We normally see it as CREE.
Correct.
What does it do?
So in the Center for Regional Economic Enrichment, we have several programs. Some are academic, like our Finish Line program, working to bring students back who didn't finish their degree. Our Credit for Prior Learning program, which allows students the opportunity to get academic credit for their work experience. And then also professional and non-credit training.
So let's talk about that Finish Line program, because this is one that, as I understand it, you're intentional about reaching out to folks who just have some hours left to take to finish their degree. And you bring them back in, correct my number, but I saw somewhere almost 1,200 so far?
Yes, sir.
That's amazing. So tell me how that works.
So we work with students who got to senior status and stopped attending. And very often we find sometimes that's finances, sometimes they've moved for a different job. So many things sometimes get in the way of finishing. And so we have advisors who work with them to come back, look at what they need to finish, and then help them get to graduation.
That's incredible. And you also do the credit for prior learning, right? So if you've been out in a business for some type, then when you come back, we're not going to make you take intro to business, for example, right? So, right, that's kind of the sense for that?
Exactly. Yeah. So you've been working 5-10 years, you learned things on the job. You may have even done corporate training. So we want to honor that and help you get to graduation.
And so we can give somebody credit for that to offset some of the formal classes that they would take.
Nobody wants to sit in a classroom where they already know the concepts.
Right. So this is a Center for Regional Economic Enrichment. So how does that benefit the community?
When someone finishes their degree, certainly it changes their life, but it changes their family's life. It also changes our broader community. They're getting different job opportunities. They're moving into a better economic path for themselves. That's why it matters.
That's amazing. How long have you been doing this?
So we started this program in 2013.
Okay.
And you're right, 1,200 graduates.
That's
and
amazing.
I was there in the beginning, but I've had the opportunity to be at the university for 25 years. Finish Line's the best work I've ever done.
It's amazing. I've been here over 4 years now. I keep finding these gems here that we're doing and almost under the radar, and I'm glad that we can highlight it in this episode of the President's Perspective. Thank you for all that you do, and thanks for the great work through the CREE.
Thank you for the opportunity.